Hello everyone, this is me, GameSlayer99, aka No Brainer, and welcome to game number 2 of this Heroes of Might and Magic 5 Duel Tournament. Once again against Xerxes, aka Palingenesis guy. Alright, so I got Fortress, he got Necro. Okay, so two very powerful factions fighting each other. Necro, I think, have the edge in this fight. Mostly because of just how absolutely ridiculous the Plague Tent used to be. And the First Aid Tent, should I say? First Aid Tent slash Plague Tent. But that got nerfed, so now we'll see how it is instead. What did I start with? I start with 1 for the spell power plus 2, that's interesting. And my skills, I have the Decay, I have oh, I have anti-magic, and I have Resurrection, but I also have Chain Lightning and Deep Freeze. So, very, very interesting choices here. I can go for either Destructive or Light Magic here. Light Magic would make this a fucking long game, though. I don't have Regeneration, is one of the big problems here. If I have Regeneration, I'm perfectly willing to go Light Magic. And then I might be able to outlast his tent. What did I get for runes? Rune of Berserking, Rune of Magic Control, which is worthless, Rune of Elemental Immunity, Dragon Form, which is nice, and then Battle Rage. For melee attack against all nearby enemies once. Alright, so my runes aren't terrible, but I don't have Rune of Resurrection, which would work very, very nicely with my Light Magic. They are very aggressive. They are very, very aggressive, so let's look over here. So I got Puppet Master and Blindness, which are worthless, but then I got all of the summoning skills. So I can go summoning instead. We saw how summoning was actually good against the dungeon guy, but I was able to kill him still despite that. But, Let's have a look around here. I don't see Regeneration, then maybe I go Summoning. Ah, I saw Regeneration. Then again, if he goes Dark Magic, I have Anti-Magic. Anti-Magic removes the Puppet Mastery, but then I'll make it immune to further effects like, you know, Regeneration. So I don't have immunities to this sort of stuff. What does the signpost say? Yeah, I should definitely go to the Artifact Merchant, that's a good point. Thank you, someone who was inside my head, who clearly didn't speak. Sorrow, okay. 3 to spell power, increase initiative for casters. Alright, so I could definitely do a knowledge-based thing. Regeneration, though, kind of requires a bit of spell power, but not too much. I start with a wand. If he goes summoning magic and I have light magic, then I've probably lost, because I just don't do the damage. So I think I have to go summoning. Yeah, that is the problem, right? If I go light magic and he goes summoning magic, he can just out-summon and destroy me. If we both go summoning magic, then, well, we're even, I guess. So, summoning it is for me. I do have Deep Freeze. And he's just got more units in general, so summoning it is for me. Leave him alone. Let's actually get the hut first. I don't know why it does that. Pew 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 pew, but it does. Are they both like the same? I got Arcane Crystal, which is nice. So I think that was the only one that was missing. Maybe maybe it's a random choice. I don't know. Animate Dead. All right, cool. Because that was another one I was missing. Animate Dead isn't that great, but hey, it's something. And then I can go Time Holder back. Alright, so summoning magic is what I'm going for here. Let's see, let's spin the wheels, let's see what we get. You feel lucky? Yeah, let's go with my 2K experience. Alright, Runic Machines is always an interesting start. Master of Conjuration, +4 spell power to conjure Phoenix, and summon elementals. Aha. Alright, that's a good start. That's a good start. Its sorcery is also nice, but I don't necessarily... Oh! Sorcery does not affect mass spells. Oh, that's a big deal. Okay. So sorcery would be good here as well, but... I don't know. Well, yeah, for arcane training, I guess. Maybe I just want to make my units better, though. The problem is, I don't think my spell powers are going to be that great, so I don't think I'm going to necessarily use this the best. Yeah, let's not go with sorcery. Don't give a shit about the resources. War machines. I think I do want war machines here. Especially with runic machines, right? To make my war machines ridiculous. There's Ballista. Greater Rune, please. Advanced Summoning, yep. Fire Warriors. Summon Elemental Spell Recon, so if this summons will summon Fire Elementals from now on. The number of Elementals summoned is 40% greater than normal. Always summon Fire Elementals. Always having Fire Elementals is good. They are shooters, they are powerful. The Necromancers are slow. I'm okay with that, yeah. I start summoning a basic sorcery. Sorcery's good. Alright, it's not terrible. I don't think I need it. I think if I go something else, it'll be better. Each time you use summon elementals, gets full fire trap and arcane crystal. Runic armor. What the hell is runic armor? Runic armor. Dwarves. Heroes of Might and Magic. What the hell is runic armor? Runic armor, runic armor. Heroes receive arcane armor and +4 spell power. Okay, no, that's useless. Alright, let's go for elemental balance then. That'll counteract his summoning. Let's go advanced war machines here. Get that triple ballista. Expert war machines. Get that first aid tent. Expert rune lore. Basic defense or basic leadership. I think because he can do dark magic with Puppet Master and stuff, you want defense over leadership. Leadership is generally good, but when you have people who are getting mind controlled, it's not nearly as good. Right, because if they get morale, then you've given them even more. Right. But then Artificial Glory is nice. No, base defense. Let's go for some advanced offense. Level 19. Increase creature hit points by 2. Nice bit of defense. Enemy's not got much range damage. Enemy's really not much range damage, but it might come in handy. No, not really. He's only got 2 archers. Okay, we'll try it anyway. Alright, that's cool. Let's get my Plunger Phoenix, get my Firewall. Do I not have access to summon elementals? I do. Why can I buy it then? Whatever. Okay, no. Alright. Got all my runes. Alright. What's my hero's stats like, actually, first of all? 12 spell power. Wow, he actually does have a lot of spell power. I did not realize these guys had a lot of spell power. Wow, okay, never mind. I could totally have gone destructive magic if I wanted to. I thought these guys were knowledge-based. Huh, my mistake. Alright, anyway. Look at this, what do I want here? 15 damage per unit. These guys tend not to get swarmed very much, you know, by smaller units, because there aren't that many. Or do I want Magma Shield? Alright, Liquid Flame Breath is 15 damage per unit. The tile stays around. They do a lot more damage. But then the Magma Shield of 40% of the damage they dealt is just so good. Alright, this is always a very tough choice. With these guys, I get to hit a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. If he's got stuff that's all connected in a line, I can just be ridiculous in my very first turn and just do a ton of damage. However, Flame Santas, he called them Santas, really. The Thanes. Okay. However, the flame ones do like double. Do a bit more damage. You gotta remember, that's 9 to 13, but that's doubled, so it's 18 to 26. But then these guys do have Flame Wave, which is only a percentage chance. I haven't gone look, so not necessarily much. Alright, I'll go Thunder Santas. Does it say how much damage? Oh, well, besides use an strike strike with lightning, which then hits an area creature. Yeah. That's what I thought. Did I just ruin my recording slightly? Yeah, I did. There's some tiny black bars on the right hand side now. Sorry about that, guys, or maybe they always were there, I don't know. Alright, hopefully that didn't fuck things up. So let's go for the Thunder guys. Mark of Fire, 5 cross attack, or just more damage. I feel like being what do these guys have access to? Is it Endurance? I think it's Endurance, so I don't care. So Crossfire, better against units that stick around together, you know. If he keeps stuff in a line, but I don't think he's necessarily going to keep everything in a line forever, because he's going to have vampires, so Runic Keepers it is. Always a tough one. Battle Gorges or Berserkers. Battle Gorges are interesting. They have Giant Slayer, which makes them really good against higher level creatures versus large creatures, plus 4 attack and defense. They both do, actually. What am I talking about? Battle Rage versus Berserker Rage. Oh yeah, Berserker Rage. What's that? When this ability used, defense drops to 0, offense increases by the same amount, and it attacks the nearest enemy automatically without suffering Retaliation Strike. Versus Battle Rage, which suffers damage. I'm gonna go with the no retaliation. That seems like a good counter to the vampires. Bear Roar doesn't affect the undead, I don't think. Yeah, it's about fear, right? Yeah, so Black bears are better because they don't care about fear. Crippling wound is always really good against the vampires, slow them down. These guys have more stats in general, but these guys have shield wall, which is minus 10 damage per tile they take when they move. For every tile the attacker walked. Whereas the mountains is so long as they're standing still in the very first position they ever had, they have an extra defense, and they just have better stats in general. And they also have one less initiative. It's always a hard choice. I guess I'll go with mountain guards though. That's slightly better stats, man. That makes up for it. All right, there we go. Let's not forget my war machines. And then, once again, I am going to have to be... Did I get first aid tent as a war machine? Yeah, I did. Okay, I got basically everything I wanted, so that's nice. Did I visit there? Yeah, I visited there. Visited all this. Can't be learned, can't be learned, can't be learned. Yep. Alright, cool. Oh, there's Seer Hut here? What's the Seer Hut give me? Oh yeah, plus 3 spell power for 7,500 gold. That's very tempting. I'll press accept so that I can, you know... It's very, very tempting. Plus 3 spell power is nice, but I think I want knowledge rather than spell power here. So I think I'm going to spend my artifacts on knowledge instead. I could also just do with stats in general, right? Runic War Harness, defense and knowledge. Defense and knowledge and spell power. I have 24k, right, so... I can go double defense and knowledge for 20,000. I have no attack. Do I have attack for anything, really? I have 2 archer types, so so the bow can work. Edge of balance, am I a good or an evil guy? I think I'm a good guy. Maybe I want the edge of balance. Edge of balance, Helm of Chaos. Oh no, I can't get the edge of balance because I've got a wand. Right, that's it. 2 sets of defense and knowledge. From the amulet as well. That sounds like potentially a good idea, right? But I can get 1 defense, 1 attack, and 2 knowledge here. And we're getting this, right? And then it's a choice between... It's awkward because I have like a little bit of spare gold here. Difficult choice between attack and defense, or not attack and defense by 1 and knowledge, or defense by 2 and knowledge by 2. Right. I think I take. I can't. No, I can't use the armor. That's right. That's right. I can't use that because I just bought an armor. I can buy the helmet and go for the tree bomb quiver, but I kind of don't care about the infinite ammo. So let's go for the amulet here. Yep. Not got many artifacts, but I have 9 knowledge, 12 spell power, 9 defense, 6 attack. That's kind of balanced. That's really balanced for a rune mage, actually. A rune mage generally more like 3 attack, I feel. But this is a nice balanced character. He might have summoning magic because he chose the battlefield like this, right? So here, like, the only choice I had was to go onto here, because if I go onto the snow, that's native terrain, right? By choosing this, it's air elementals or earth elementals. No, I think it's air or water, and I'm going to be fire. But I'm okay with fire. Fire's good. And I get 40% more of them when I summon them. So just gotta remember to summon them, but also summon the Phoenix. Alright, tactics mode. Units aren't nearly so big as in the Necromancers, they kinda are still. Alright, he's got his ballista, it has as much damage as mine, effectively, so he has no active effects. I think he still has war machines though, because that is very high attack and defense ballista. Could be wrong. I'll be careful of that. So I've got the Magma Dragon here. Magma Dragon's happy enough as he is. Don't have to worry quite so much about unit positioning necessarily. I just have to make sure that my units don't get chased. What? No. Yeah, positioning is not a big deal against the Necromancers quite so much. Just gotta worry about the Death Cloud. His units can never reach the other side in one turn, so it makes things a lot easier. So I can do something like this. Yeah. He has better stats than me. But we have the same knowledge. He has slightly better stats than me. Alright, let's see if he has war machines or not. I'm not sure if no active effects means he... Like, we saw he didn't buy war machines last time. He didn't have war machines skill. Right. Maybe this means, again, he doesn't have it or something. Oh yeah, he has expert war machines. He has expert defense, but also advanced attack. He's gone attack and defense. And war machines. Okay. Well, these guys of mine go first. I don't know who to attack though. He's gone Skeleton Warriors. Okay, so he only has one set of archers, which is nice. He's gone the Banshees, which has got the Death Whale, which is going to be scary. Gonna have to deal with that because I don't have access to, because I didn't go for leadership. But a lot of his stuff has first move and then they don't do anything with it. Right, is that a Plague Tent? That is not a Plague Tent. Yes. No, it isn't a Plague Tent. It's just a first aid tent. I can do a lot of damage to the first aid tent. I could potentially just start taking that first aid tent out early. If I take that first aid tent out at the start of the game, I have a potential to win that. One use of that first aid tent is 400. I could do like 300 damage to anything, or I could almost kill the first aid tent in one hit. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit the first aid tent as my first action.